Dean Wildeman, we're all set for you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the United States Naval War College graduation ceremony for the Naval War College at Naval Post Graduate Program Fall Quarter Class of 2020. I am Professor Walt Wildeman, and I am the Dean of the Naval War College's College of Distance Education, the college under which the Naval War College at Naval Post Graduate School program is organized and administered. And I am your MC for today's proceedings. We decided to conduct quarterly virtual graduation exercises because we want to recognize our NWC at NPS program graduates in a more timely and specific manner. Therefore, we will recognize graduates with this virtual ceremony in which everyone is encouraged to use the chat feature and the clapping hand icon to congratulate the graduates throughout the ceremony. As a final note, I'd ask the graduates to let your professors know what you think about the ceremony, as we welcome your suggestions on any way we might improve on it for future classes. Thank you. And now please rise, or pay attention if you're not at attention, for the playing of our national anthem. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the balls bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It is now my honor to introduce Rear Admiral Shoshana S. Chatfield, the 57th President of the United States Naval War College.
Hello. It's really just an honor to be here with you today. And I want to thank you all for tuning in to this virtual graduation ceremony. To any honored guests or distinguished visitors who may be watching today, welcome and thank you for your support of our students. We hope to be able to welcome you to Newport when it will be safe to do so and to fit into your schedule. To Mr. George Lang and our fantastic members of our Naval War College Foundation, thank you for your incredible support of our college over these past years. To our students and faculty, the Naval War College Foundation have really supported us tremendously, given us contributions for events and allowed us startup funds for projects that we might not have otherwise been able to do. They're a great benefit to our college, our Navy, and our nation. To Dean Wildeman and Associate Dean Fred Drake, thank you for inviting me today and for creating and executing this wonderful event. I know you have a very robust event staff helping out, and I want to extend my appreciation to all of those who have figured out the technology and are working to make each iteration better and better. And now to our faculty and staff, thank you. You've set the standard of educational excellence in learning, in research, and you bring in so much of your experience academically and in the real world. You anticipate the needs of the students, and you have done so much to educate and prepare them for their follow-on tours and future assignments, no matter where they go. Thank you for your dedication and service. To the families and friends of today's graduates, thank you so much for being there to support your student throughout this whole enterprise. It is really a tremendous addition to their energy, motivation, and pride that you are there supporting them. You've done it in the past, we know. You've done it throughout this academic experience, and we know that you'll be there for them in the future. Thank you for your patience, and particularly through all of the moments of uncertainty and change that have happened over these past 10 months. We've dealt with a pandemic, we've dealt with fires, and you have been so accommodating, adaptable, and supportive. Thank you. And now to the graduates of the Naval War College at NPS program. I want to take this time to recognize the incredible amount of effort that you've put forward in order to earn this command and staff diploma and completion of your JPME Phase 1 level certification. You've dedicated your time in class, many hours researching, writing, and reading, and this is an investment. It's an investment in your professional development and also an investment in your service. Throughout the course of your study, you were charged to think critically, to analyze, to strategize, and to innovate. You were tasked to study through the lens of diplomacy and ethics, history, strategy, policy, operational art, and diplomacy. And through that same lens, you were asked to tackle a myriad of challenges that lie ahead for our great nation. Together, you drew on your diverse backgrounds, you challenged your faculty, you challenged each other, and you challenged yourselves. You've emerged. You're a class of scholars, 100 graduates strong. You should be so proud of yourselves, and we are proud of you. Congratulations. Now, if we've learned anything over the past year, it's that the future is always going to be filled with unpredictability and sometimes momentous changes. These final 10 months of your study were punctuated by all of those things. And the way that you have found to adapt to that changing and uncertain environment is a toolkit that you will take with you into the future. You didn't let it get in your way. You kept moving forward, and you found a way to accomplish your studies. And for that, I think you should be very proud of yourselves, and you should take that with you as you depart the institution, that stopping and waiting until things are perfect are not the way to advance in our profession of arms. We also saw over this past 10 months a very strong sentiment occurring around issues of social justice that are facing Americans and our American government. And we have committed ourselves to asking questions and to considering our commitment to universal values of equality, of personal freedom, of access to prosperity and fair treatment under the law. And I think also that it is significant that these issues have been taken up and considered in countries around the world, that our American spirit and tenacity to hold on to the American dream and the American promise has been acknowledged and echoed throughout the world. And in this world where you are prepared to go with a stronger habit of looking for data, of thinking critically, of moving to the strategic level and trying to stay there. In this ever-changing world, our senior leaders have identified to us that education is a key strategic enabler. And they've asked us to continue to stress the importance of continuous learning throughout a career. Your personal investment in your education is a direct investment in our US Navy warfighting advantage. So your charge now is to commit to the transformative power of education and to link what you've just learned to how you will operate and how we will fight together. It'll be in the background as you think about how you're going to frame new problems, how you'll develop and assess those benchmarks and solutions in the future, and how you'll build winning teams. This is just one part of a continuum of your learning throughout your career. Do not, in the future, sit comfortably with what you already know. Don't sit comfortably in your area of subject matter expertise. Move forward and press to the edges of your understanding and knowledge. Try to collide with others, their ideas, their expertise, and their knowledge, for it is there that innovation occurs. And it will take innovation and integration across the joint force for us to prepare, to keep the peace, and if necessary, to fight and win. My final thoughts today to all of you graduates, as you join a large yet distinguished group of US Naval War College alumni, a group spanning across 136 years. I challenge you to continue the growth and success that you started at the Naval Post Graduate School and here in the classrooms of the Naval War College through participation in our alumni communities of both of these great institutions. Please stay connected with each other. Stay connected with your classmates, your joint partners, your friends, and with other alumni, and with us. So once again, to all of our friends and families supporting our students today, I thank you for being here, for being the pillar of your graduates' strength, and to share virtually in your graduates' success. And to all the graduates, congratulations.
Rear Admiral Chatfield, I now have the honor to present the United States Naval War College at Naval Post Graduate School Fall Quarter Class of 2020. They have been thoroughly examined and approved by the faculty.
By the power vested in me, by the Congress of the United States, the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the New England Commission of Higher Education, I confer upon you the College of Naval Command and Staff Diploma and Joint Professional Military Education Phase 1 certification from the United States Naval War College with all the honors, rights, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in saluting in the chat room or with the clapping hands icon, the graduates of the United States Naval War College Fall Class of 2020 and their families. Congratulations, graduates. You all should be rightfully proud of what you have accomplished and where you are headed next. We now have a special guest who would like to acknowledge your accomplishments and graduation.
Greetings from the Pentagon. I'm Vice Admiral Lisa Franchetti, Director for Strategy, Plans, and Policy on the Joint Staff, better known as the J5. This directorate proposes strategies, plans, and policy recommendations to the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff to support his military advice across the full spectrum of national security concerns to the President, the Secretary of Defense, and other national leaders. The team here is made up of creative professionals like you who are able to translate today's uncertainty into tomorrow's strategy. Congratulations on this accomplishment. You should all be very proud of everything you've achieved, and I hope you are excited and ready to apply and build upon what you've learned. As a fellow Naval War College graduate, I know how hard it is to complete these academics while balancing all other aspects of your life, made even more difficult by the pandemic. Thank you for making this effort. You and our joint force will be better and stronger because of it. As this chapter of learning comes to an end, let me leave you with one thought. Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, and I'm paraphrasing, every now and then a person's mind is stretched by a new idea, and it never shrinks back to its former dimension. I hope the War College has indeed stretched your mind, and you continue to take the time to read, study, and build on what you've learned. For us to have what it takes to win in the future, we need you to do just that. Again, congratulations on achieving this important milestone in your development. I wish you, your families, and your support networks all the best in the future, and hope to see you in the fleet and the Joint Force someday.
Good afternoon. This is Commander Gary Ross. I'd like to introduce Professor Julia Gage, Director of Alumni Affairs.
And I'm unmuted. Hello, everyone. Congratulations. Welcome to the alumni community. Oh, sorry, I thought I was getting some feedback from our PAO. But welcome to our lifelong learning community. And so we are here. Admiral Chatfield is going to back up her charge to you. And so we have invested many resources to help you on your continuous learning. And on usnwc.com, you can find many resources to add to your toolbox as you go forward. And I hope that you will take advantage and join us there. We have a wide variety of activities I will be enjoying over this holiday season. The first book club we're going to host, but also fantastic videos of events coming on, live events going on. We have all kinds of periodicals and readings and really mostly just engagement. All of these things are really just fodder so that we can keep learning from each other. And at the Naval War College, we look forward to continuing to learn with you. And on behalf of our over 50,000 alumni, welcome and good luck.
Dean Wildeman, did you have any final remarks?
Yes, Gary, thank you very much. We do appreciate the work you've done, graduates, and we in the College of Distance Education are very happy that we were able to add 100 more graduates to the alumni database. Please stay connected with us. It is your Naval War College, and certainly come by to see us if you're in Newport in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Best wishes for a nice day, a celebratory weekend ahead, and a joyous holiday season. Thank you for attending.